file, and then you have your own page, which gives you the information, email address, number, website, and a little bit about yourself is a bio. So now you have your own page, and the personal representative will contact you directly. We were so surprised to hear that how many leads are being generated for other people just by having your profile here. Okay? So it's your marketing machine. Somebody's doing all the marketing for you. Now the leads. We have a business relationship with Probate Data. Remember that I showed you that at the beginning of the presentation? So there's a company called US Probate Leads out of Texas. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's very, very expensive. We talked to the gentleman. But after looking at different companies, Probate Data was the good fit. They have clean data and their price is unbelievable. So we started a relationship just for you guys. Because we have such a large network, we're able to negotiate a really low price. Let me tell you how to give you the information. They'll give you the leads in a PDF or an Excel sheet. So you can use mail merge to do your marketing. It's all done for you. I mean, you have to do it yourself, but they give you the two options of how you can download the leads. They do have the following counties: Denton, Tarrant, Collin, Dallas, Fort Bend, Galveston, Harris, Montgomery, Bear, Kamal, Guadalupe, Hayes, Travis, and Williamson. So I believe they have your county. So you don't have to go to the courthouse to get those leads. Probably get a supply for you. Okay? Now, let's go back to the challenges and tell you how we address the challenges that many realtors give us. Difficult to locate a qualified listing opportunity. Would you agree that a probate lead is a qualified listing opportunity?
Yes.
Definitely. 2, no unique selling proposition to differentiate yourself from the crowd. Having a certification makes you very different. Okay, so the certification is going to make you different from the crowd. 3, access to the tools creating today's new top producers. And that's for the community. Having access to a life coach weekly, having the recordings, having the email support, Facebook support, having your profile on US Probate Services. Those are the tools that we're using with people that have been successful with it. Next, difficult to be located by a seller due to the high competition of the marketplace. Well, we were able to fill that with US Probate Services directly. Because now, you've been all over the world, the internet. And that is going to help you generate leads that you were not expecting. So you do your prospecting, and US Probate Services is helping you prospect out there by having your profile there. And the last one.
I got a question on that one.
Yeah.
So that exposure, as far as marketing, anyone from anywhere can call you about property in Texas?
Yeah, but the way that people search is they put in their zip code or their location, so it's very narrow down. It comes down to your area. So when someone contacts you, it's because they find it in your area. However, you might find an out-of-state personal representative looking for someone to help something that is happening locally. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool how you do that. Question?
No,
No?
I'm just trying to look at you.
And the marketing, the real estate market is totally unpredictable. Well, yes, it's the life cycle. So we really took a lot of years and began to put together all the pieces to build a business for you. This is the system that we built. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. We just kind of give you the machine and you guys work the machine and make it profitable for you. This is the value of everything we have built. The system itself is valued at $997, which includes the training videos, the audio program, marketing, your certification, the live event that we do, and the marketing critique. In terms of the community, that is a membership. It's usually regular $47 a month. So on a 60-day cycle, 2 months, it's valued at $94. And that includes your email support, Facebook community, weekly coaching calls, the recordings, and so on, and the videos. Now, our business partner, US Probate Services, they charge for having that profile $37 a month. So in a 60-day cycle, that will be valued at $74. And our second business partner, which is Probate Data, if you go directly to Probate Data to collect that data, they charge you $97 a month with a $409 sign-up fee. And that will give you access to 100 downloads. So in a 60-day cycle, that is valued at $684. So all these packages that we put together, we're looking at a value of $1,849. Does this make sense? So now, this is what we're gonna offer you. When we travel, we always give you guys a promotion. So we're gonna give you the entire system, includes everything that we talked about. And in terms of the community, and instead of paying $47, we're gonna give it to you for $27 a month. Can you close the door for me? So now you get the email support, the weekly coaching calls, the recording, the training videos, and what we're gonna do, US Probate Services, you're gonna get it for free. You follow me on this, guys? This is where the money really becomes valuable to you. So for $27, you get all the benefits, the tools, and you get the US Probate Services as part of it. In terms of probate data, you'll pay only $49 a month for the same $100. So you're paying literally 49 cents per lead, and you don't have to go to the courthouse. Make sense? All right. So you can get your certification, the system, and everything. Two options. Option one, you pay a one-time fee of $497. That's all you're paying. It's a lifetime certification. Or you can split it into two payments of $267 each. We make it really easy for you guys to get educated and jump into the system. Now we got some bonuses that we're offering. The first bonus that we're going to give you guys, so far, does this make sense? Okay. The first bonus we're going to give you is we're going to give you probate data for the first 60 days for free. So we're going to say, look, here's the system, learn. The first 2 months is on us. You get 200 leads for free. If you like the service, you can keep it. And you'll keep it at $49 a month. If you don't like it, you can call and cancel. No questions asked. Make sense? The next bonus is we're going to give you the community, which is all the tools, and your profile for the first 60 days for free. If you like it, you pay $27 a month. If you don't like it, you can cancel at any time. So really, you are in control. We give it to you for 60 days, get the leads, here are the tools, here's the education, go to work. And you have your certification for life. We're clear? One last story, this is pretty cool, Mike Ace. Sherman Oaks, California. So, Sherman Oaks is a very expensive neighborhood. Houses over there, they range between $800,000 to $1.5 million. And when Mike came to us, he's like, you know, Mike, I like the program, but I don't think it's good for me. I said, why not? Because most of the people in my neighborhood, they have trust. And I said, well, that's not true. Then we talked about it, 5% and all that. So he took the leap of faith, signed up for the training, and he sent me an email a while back, says, I closed 8 probate properties, escrow, that's what we use in California, escrow. He doubled in, all 8 of them, and doubled in 2 of them. So he was very surprised to see that even the wealthy people didn't have a living trust. Did he get his investment back on those commissions? Tenfold. So I was really excited for him. I go, cool. Then I get a Facebook note. And he says, he also showed me the marketing technique and what was important to PRs and how a relationship needs to be made. I just signed up 2 new listings. One of them is listed for $1,075,000. It is priced right and should sell. So here is a gentleman who walked in with no previous experience in probate at all. He sat down in a chair just like you and just applied. That's the thing. If you apply, you will make money. But if you take the nice book home and you put it on the bookshelf and you talk about how wonderful the training was, no money will come. You have to take action. And that's what we're here. That's one thing that I pride on our company. We are right there, just a phone call away. You can call us, use the tools that we build, and just go to work. And if you get stuck, we'll help you out. Make sense, guys? All right, so I'm going to ask Louis to do me a big favor, and he's going to pass this form to you. It's called the registration class. But now, I know you guys were literally taking notes as fast as you could. Would you like the notes for today's training? That's the teacher in me. See, the reason why I do this at the end is because whatever you wrote is going to stick in your head. Because you have 2 senses working, visual and audio. This is called, that's how we learn. And then at the end, I'll give you all my notes. So this is a PDF. It's not an audio book. It's not a DVD. If you put it on your car, it's not going to play. Put it on your computer, open the file, and everything that I taught you today is in here plus there's more information, okay? So that's the ebook that we put together for you guys. Would you pass this down for me? Thank you. You're very welcome, guys. Here we go. Thank you. All right. So let's go over what Luis is passing on right now. On the front page is basically what I just explained to all of you, what you get in the whole package. If you turn the page over for me, let me help you sign up for registration to class. This is a class, it's an advanced class that you're going to be taking. So, this is how you fill this out. Please wait for me because there's two things that I want you to fill out. One is information about you, and the other one is information about your profile on U.S. Progress Services. So there's two things that we're going to fill out together. The first one starts on top. Make sure that you email, put down your name, email, address, your billing address. Make sure that your email is legible, because I got actually the lady who does all the process all this. Before I left the office on Friday, she said, please make sure everyone writes down the email eligible, because one letter can mean the difference between getting your passport and not getting anything. And you're going to call me very upset and go, I didn't get anything. And we start saying, is your email this? And you're like, nope, you got the wrong letter. So make sure it's eligible. So that goes right in this area. So take the time and fill that out. Then, at the bottom, you see right here, Ultimate Probate Real Estate System, live training date and location. So you have two options. You can go to, well, you guys are going to go to Houston, right? Is anyone going to Dallas? I don't think so. So what I want you to do is put down May 5th and put down Houston. So right here where it says training date, 5/5, location Houston. We will actually send you an email letting you know, hey, don't forget, you registered to attend the Houston training. And you put that in this box right here. Next, you have two options in terms of the tuition. You can make a single payment, so if you're making a one payment, put down $497 right here. Or if you want to do two payments, put down $267. That's all you have to do. And then your total with the shipping and handling will be, if you're paying $497, your total is $512. If you're doing $267, your total is $282. Okay, and that's all you invested, that's the tuition. Okay. Next, Cypress Community, that is included, and then you have probate data, which is included. You get 2 months free. If you cancel any of those services and you want to come back later, you have to pay the regular price. Remember, probate data is not my company. It's a business partner that we have. So just keep that in mind. If you for some reason need to put it on hold for a few months, call the office. We have a probate data rep in our office, and what she does sometimes is she let you put like a $5 or $10 hold on kind of a thing. So she'll let you keep the service at $49 for I think it's $10, just to keep it when you take a vacation or something, so you don't have to come back at 97. Am I clear? Okay, now this right here is your profile on U.S. Probate Services. So this is what I want you to do. You're going to put your name right here and your email. I will say keep the same email you put together. So when someone is looking for information on the internet and they find you, they will email you to this email you put up here. Okay? Leave this blank. I'll tell you why. Because the way this site is set up right now is reading from the center of your county. So let's say that if I put my office address as a point of reference, my office is right here. Well, it can be on a 5-mile radius, 10-mile radius. So let's say the person is searching at a 5-mile radius. That means that everything 5 miles around me gets picked, so I'll get picked up. You with me on this? So I get picked up. However, what I tell people is place yourself in the center of your county. So now from the center, I can go 5 miles of radius. So I cover more territory. You follow me, or should I go back and review?
Say that again.
If I put my office address, what's the next county? This is Bexar County. What's the next county? Okay. Okay, let's say that I'm in borderline Bexar County in the next county. And this is what my office address is here. Well, if somebody's looking for Bear County, and I place this my address, and they search within 5-mile radius, I'm gonna be just a little chunk of my Bear County, because I'm gonna go over there to the next county. You follow me?
It's a big county.
I know. But so
So even if you put yourself on the north side as a zip code, you're gonna have Bear County.
Okay, so you guys are in good shape. It's a huge county. So you can put your zip code where your office is, or with the zip code of the center, somewhere in the center.
7207 downtown.
Exactly, downtown. I will put some zip code in downtown, so when somebody's looking for that, I get more territory. I cover more land. Okay? So this is what I said, leave this blank, put down the city that you guys are, state of Texas, zip code. The zip code is downtown, somewhere in downtown. So now you're located to cover more land around. You can always change this. You're not locked into just that zip code. You can change it because they'll give you access to the back end and you can adjust whatever you do. But to start, it's a good starting point. And then you're gonna put the zip code county, Bear County of course, phone number and the name of your company. So if somebody wants to contact you, you have a phone number. I will put a number that goes direct. Don't put your office number because if you're not in the office, you're gonna miss the phone call. If you use your cell phone as your business, I'll put your cell phone. And then the company name. We're clear in there, guys? This making sense? And remember, you can always change it, so you're not completely locked into that. You can always change it. All right, at the bottom, we do accept checks. If you're gonna use a check, make it out to MTI Education. However, in order to give you access to the data in the community, you have to have a credit card on file. Nothing will be charged. It's just be able to activate that account. And make sure that you sign and date. Do you have any questions for me? Yes, ma'am.
So the CPR community membership, that's
Yes.
on a monthly basis, that's to put you into the data, so if someone looks it up, they can find you as a member?
So you have that. You have access to the weekly coaching calls, so you can call in and ask questions. You will have access to unlimited email support. So it's just a lot of support. If you have a question, you can do the support. You will also be accessing the Facebook community page, where you can put your questions there and you can interact with people. You continue watching your videos as many times as you want, which I highly recommend you to repeat. And you have the profile of US Pro Services. That's your community.
So you can't have one without the other, is that what you're saying?
You can have, yeah, well, you can have it, but you're gonna pay $37 if you want to be registered with US Pro Services. So you pay more money by having just the profile, might as well pay $27 to get the rest of the stuff. If you don't use it, then you still saving money.
So can you pay the one single payment of $497 and not, like she just said, not do any of these monthly deals?
Yeah.
You could?
Yeah, you can just pay $497, that's it.
The $497 provides you with all the literature, right?
Yes.
The marketing tools,
Yes.
okay.
You get all this, all the system.
Gotcha.
The other two are just optional, but you get it for 2 months for free. So what I would do, if that's, I know where you're going with it.
Then get it and then cancel.
Get it, 6 weeks, make a note of someone on your phone to, put like an alarm to use, to cancel that. And 6 weeks before the 8th week, you can call and say, hey, I want to cancel it. And at least you take advantage of it.
Okay, only because they're not your company, they're a partnership with you.
Yeah.
How easy is it to do that? Because we hear horror stories sometimes. Went to a seminar, went to a presentation, signed up for certain things, totally good.
I was the founder of Appropriate Data and founder of US Public Services.
Okay, that's it.
I am the founder of those.
Okay.
So when I started, it was me and other partners. And today I have just a small percentage of it, but it's controlled by the partners. But we have an exclusive with them that anyone that goes to MTI Education, no matter what they say, we basically have your back. If you have any problems, that's what we have, an in-house Appropriate Data rep and an in-house US Appropriate Services rep. So in terms of that. Good stuff. Last question, did you learn something today?
Yes.
I told you, I promise you guys are gonna get empowered. So go ahead and fill out the form. See Louis in the back. Louis is gonna give you, oh, before I forget, the quick start. Remember the quick start, Louis? We're gonna give you guys a quick start, especially if you've never done this before. I put this together, and it's an audio book and a workbook. And people, I get great feedback. I have this for quite a few years now. And if you've never done this before, it's kind of like a warm-up to your training. So you print the workbook, listen to the audio, follow the instructions, and then basically go to the courthouse, attend a hearing, take some notes, just to get you familiar with it. So we're gonna give you guys, for those that register, we're gonna give you this part of the registration package, okay? And then Louis will give you all the information about the upcoming live trainings. Remember, we're gonna send you an email. Cool stuff? Well guys, I'm so grateful. Thank you, San Antonio. You guys were awesome. This is the first time that I visited this town, and I had a great time. So go ahead and fill out the stuff. Come see me if you have any questions. Come talk to me, and we'll take care of you guys. Should I put some music so it's not so quiet? It's really good. Let's put some music. Let's stop music. Be good.
Michael?
Yes.
So Charlie, I'm Christina, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Me too.
Once you're over 40, right, this is what happens.
I was telling my wife.
I know, I hear you. Okay, so let's say we're not sure we can get this fixed in there, use this. Okay, so this trip is what happens.
It's okay. You can jump into the next
Is there ever gonna be
Is that
one in our area?
certification?
San Antonio.
Or Austin? We're not far enough.
I know. It's just because we kind of so So we only do downloads, but we'll come back in about 10 months. We'll go back. And you can attend anywhere.
Okay. How do you, is that to get the certification or do you?
Once you take the test, you can
So you don't have to go to that to get the certification?
No, this is what's online. This whole thing is online.
Okay, so once we purchase this, that also includes the online questions to take the exam. Everything's on it.
Everything.
Market tools. Tell me what's in the market center. I know you already said
That's
it.
okay. I'll go. Let's go. You get your training videos. You'll get flyers, handouts, samples of business cards, tripods, all the materials. You get. It's basically your training. And you have the that I would use Secrets Community for sure. Because at the beginning you have some questions. So it's really cool to jump in and ask the questions. Okay, there's a lot of content. I made it really simple. I like the talk today. So it's really easy to understand. But still, when you start applying it, you want to answer questions, you want to answer something. So use the community.
So let's say you sign up for both of these, okay? And you decide to cancel midstream. Oh, you're free to cancel. Because otherwise, how long is this contract on this monthly?
Or you can cancel it anytime.
Okay.
Yeah, that one is anytime. How are you, my dear? Oh, did you? I was like, you look familiar.
But we didn't go face to face, but what me and my partner joined last.
Come over to the library.
Like May, and that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, come over.
Should I go? Because what it is, I just recently canceled out that probate. We started flipping.
Okay.
Then we started flipping, and we put everything on hold. And then I had an assistant that was going because those people are mean. So I put in an assistant to go, and he was getting the data. The only thing is that it seems like it was like always back. I mean, like way after the fact, there was already someone was already beating
So
the time.
we're gonna talk about the training. You gotta get the new one, like the license, maybe a couple of weeks old, because in Texas it moves so quickly. It moves fast, which is good. Strategy, might be too soon.
But just to get the information.
I think it's,
Not to present it.
but I think it's a good, it's a partnership.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can say, hey, you pass this, make sure that the flyer, whatever market you put together, is really informative. Don't try to make it a salesy at all, it's just information. So,
Because I haven't used it as a marketing, I never heard, assistant, and now my kids.
okay, so I want you to go. Louis, give him the green piece of paper so you have it, and I'll see you in the training.
Okay.
Come on up.
Okay,
Come on.
okay.
Bring your workbook with you.
Okay.
And I'll let Molly know.
Because I got that big old fat one.
Yeah, bring that with you if you're gonna use it. Yeah, let me get you back into the suite. And when you get there, I'll activate your account again. Yeah, it was so great seeing you.
Good. That's all. I needed a shot in the arm.
I know, it's just, no, it doesn't, it's just, out of sight, out of mind. So now we're getting you back into the rhythm. And being at the live training, you're gonna get all pumped up again and get excited. So I'll see you first.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Okay.
Yeah, have a good one.
And I even have another issue.
Yes.
I didn't have my start my work back and I didn't have any.
So this is what I want you to do. Go ahead and fill out the form. No, I'll take it.
I do credit repair too.
Oh, you do, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you fill everything
I have
out.
it almost all filled out.
Okay, perfect. So let me have it. So, we want to and usually when I go to okay, so you can see right here, okay? And so what you do is, you do that girl, then you come back, you do your part. You run that one. You have any questions for me? See your toolbox?
Yes, I will be back now.
Before we start, we'll see this interview.